Okay, so if you want to close your eyes, okay, closing your eyes and just tuning in. I like to start with a figure 8 breath. And for me, the figure 8 breath really tunes me into my body, and it really tunes me into my sexual energy, and helps me circulate my sexual energy throughout my body. So just tuning into your sitting bones, wherever you're sitting, just sensing your breath entering in and out your nostrils. And if you're familiar with the figure 8 breath, you're visualizing or you're feeling the sexual energy at your base chakra, down at your root, your perineum, your yoni, and you add a color to it, or a ball of light, a glittery ball of light, and that ball of light is going to roll up the front of your body through Muladhara, through Manipura, up to the notch in your collarbone. And then that ball of light is going to transpass through your neck to the top of your crown of your head. And that's the top of your breath. And then on the out breath, the ball of light, that sexual energy, is going to go through the midbrain, through Ajna, your third eye, which is your pineal gland. It's going to exit at C7 and roll down the back of your spine, back to the base chakra. So visualizing that ball of light, squeezing your pelvic floor muscles just to add a bit of sensation. And on your next breath in, rolling that ball of light up to the clavicular notch, transversing through your neck to the top of your crown, and exhaling through the midbrain, through Ajna, rolling down the back of your spine. Breathing in, squeeze the pelvic floor, rolling that ball of light up to your clavicle, through the neck, up to the top of your crown. Exhaling through Ajna, rolling down the back of your spine. One more, breathing in, squeeze, rolling that ball of light up to the clavicular notch, through the back, up to the top of the crown, through Ajna, breathing out, rolling down the back of your spine. Releasing that practice, just tuning in to your body, noticing what you're feeling. You may be feeling sensations on your skin, breeze through your hair. Just be here, just experience the moment, experience being here on this planet Earth, in this beautiful body that you've been given, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you're loved, knowing that you belong. All of you, all parts of you are safe. All parts of you are loved, and all parts of you belong here right now. There's nothing about you that's a mistake. The universe, source, created you for a reason. You are here, you're loved, you are safe, and you belong. So just visualize your taboo persona. What would she wear in her most outlandish moments? If she could choose anything at all to wear, what would she be wearing? What colors would she be wearing? Would they clash? Would they be loud? Would they be dark? Would they be white and angelic? What would you dress her in? What colors would you wear? How would you be standing? How would you be moving? How does your taboo persona move through the world? Does she dance through the world? Does she strut? Is she powerful? Is her presence commanding? Does she walk into a room and turn heads? How magnetic is she? And when she walked into a crowded room, fully in her authentic essence, fully in her full presence, her dress, and she's turning heads, what would people say about her? Would they snicker? Would they criticize? Would they laugh? Would they go, oh my God, what is she wearing this time? What is she up to? And all those comments that you think people might say. I want you to turn those comments into a smile on your face, because if you're getting comments like that, if your taboo persona is drawing comments like that, then you're succeeding, because that's the turn on. That is the existential kink. You exist in your fullness, the fullness of your essence. And when you do that, you are going to get criticized. You are going to get comments. And that's where the turn on is. When you know that you are ruffling people's feathers because they're not brave enough to do it, or they've suppressed their taboo persona, pushed it right down in the shadows. But when you have the confidence, when you have the audacity, when you have the power to embrace all that you are, all that you can be, all that you want to be, all of your desires, then everyone else can go and get effed. And, feel that giggle, feel that the energy that rises you when you have those thoughts. That is when you know you're in your full power and you are embodying your taboo persona. And when you are fully in your power, people know that, people can see that, they can sense it, even if they say nothing, even if they don't even have a thought or a comment or a criticism, they can feel the power and the presence that you bring with you, because it's magnetic. It's magnetic. You don't have to do or say a thing. When you're fully embodied in your taboo persona, you just are magnetic. It flows with you. You behave differently. The tone of your voice is different. It's commanding and powerful. So visualize your embodiment of your taboo persona. Say your name. Say the name of your taboo persona. Say it with confidence. Say it with authority. And announce your name in your own mind that Yasmin is here and she's here to stay. and it is safe. It is safe to embody your taboo persona. You are safe, you are loved, and you belong. Your taboo persona is safe. Your taboo persona is loved, and your taboo persona belongs. So just rubbing your thighs, bringing your awareness back into your body, just really sensing your physical body, knowing that you are your taboo persona. You embody your taboo persona. You are here. You are fun. Your taboo persona is fun. Your taboo persona is here to play with life, to get the most out of life. Just taking a big, deep breath in, releasing the practice, slowly coming back to the present moment, blinking open your eyes. So, how did you go, Jen? Oh, you're muted still. Hang on. Hang on, Jen, you're muted.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
This is exactly what I was needing today. And I have been doing that every day. Like Abrona Espiritual is here and I can feel it and I will embody it more. But on Saturday, when we had this eclipse and the full moon and everything, for me, it felt really like an initiation. All of a sudden, I went to the ocean. Here is pretty cold. It's almost winter time, so I like to go deep into the ice. So I just felt that I washed it, like, yeah, no more titles, no more things, no more careers. Like, all that I want is to express myself from that place, like all my mission right now, or what makes sense to be still alive in here, is to share from my cabrona espiritual, share my cabrona espiritual with the world, my badass, my spiritual badass. And it just felt like I just went inside the water and I have that swim and I was just washing whatever was left over from me. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing the last day, since I just, like, I'm doing this program for grieving for women after having miscarriage, but also I'm talking about the business and the gift of the grief and the spiritual aspect of it, and or infinity and the sexual pleasure and all those kind of things that it's the Escabrona spiritual is all about. And it feels so right to be in those feminine containers that we tend to really see them like, oh, we so fragile, we have to be so careful with your words, with whatever you give, and just feeling like, no, they're wild animals like me. They have survived lots of things. I can fire their fire up and make sure they can handle it. Yeah, that's all.
That's awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. And like I had a one of my practitioners in my studio. Her taboo persona was actually a black cougar cat, and that was her embodiment of the black cougar was her spirit animal that contained all those taboo shadow like characteristics that she wanted to embody. And for her, that was so powerful. So, and going back to nature, like you said, Jen, just diving into water, washing everything off, and just experiencing that the fullness, and the nature brings that back. it's just like the sunrise, that moments of awe. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Jen. How'd you go, Lauren?
Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, good. Mine's sort of different. It's come up like this before, actually. So she was actually very beautiful, very graceful, very elegant, but underneath as well, there was just all that raw energy and just certainty, but just that real self-appreciation, self-knowing, all of that, more like that way. Really confident, really beautiful, and sort of that like I sort of imagined, like I think you've probably seen it, like, Athena, or, those white gowns that are sort of, they go low down type of thing. So it's like the absolute beauty on the outside, and then everything all on the inside, and just allowing it all to be. So it was more like that, really.
Yeah, I love that. And that the exterior of the grace and the elegance, and that's your expression of your power, your sexual energy, and it's still raw and powerful inside, and but the presentation is commands presence. It's funny because when I first envisioned my tantra studio, the image that I wanted to the image that I want to portray, it was all white. It was like the goddess in white, the white tantra, because I didn't want to be associated with any of the dark side of sexuality. I didn't want to be labeled things like sex worker, and I didn't want to be thought of as, the black leather, the black vinyl dominatrix type of side of things. And but nowadays my taboo persona is more of the dominatrix, but essential dominatrix, the combination, because I'm such a sensual person. But I know my personality. I need the dominatrix side of me is a very, very important part of the way I need to move in this world. So it's a combination of both the sensuality and the dominatrix. So yeah. So that's my latest to do, my latest manifestation of my taboo persona.
Yeah, I love that it does move and change, and because really we're multi-dimensional beings with billion, uncountable parts. So depending on what probably you're needing, or what is you're wanting to draw on that strength perhaps, or to really know, comes up in a different way. So yes, that's really, I love that it changes, and I love that, just to see what comes up. Like that's play, isn't it? That's fun, just allowing whatever.
It is. It's play. It's play. And one of the other things that Deepak Chopra said to me 2 days ago in his podcast, I'll share it on the Facebook group.
Thank you.
He said that acting is so powerful. Acting is a powerful way to play, a powerful way to experience love. And, often we think, oh, no, if someone's acting, they're not their authentic self. But it's quite the opposite. When you're acting, you can be anyone you want to be, and that is being authentic to yourself.
Full expression.
Full expression. And it changes. Like you mentioned, Lauren, it changes, it evolves. It could be changing and evolving every day into something new and beautiful, because we're never the same. Every day, every single day of our life, we're never the same. And you see that when you're watching a child grow up. Oh my goodness, every single day your child is different. And you would see this too, Jen. Every day
every day it's a new adventure.
Yes. Yeah. And just because we are not growing physically, we are growing in other ways and changing every single day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take advantage of the platform to share here with whoever sees this that I'm so grateful for the practice you gave us for our chakras, which I already have shared to you many times, but connecting with each energetic center, like one by one, and then feel the circulation. It's just being blow-minded for me, because I knew how to connect it like from my root and then take it to my heart and then take it up to the crown. But that little step by step from each center, and feel the vibration and feel how every like activates it by itself as well if I want to. Yeah, it's just been a beautiful gift that I'm passing to my son as well.
Yeah, that's awesome, Jen. Yeah, and it is a gift because it affects everyone around you. Like you say, you're passing it to your son. Because the energy you carry, it affects not only you, how you feel in life, but everyone around you. So yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Jen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing your essence, showing up today, and sharing this experience with me and sharing your feedback. I really appreciate it, and have so much love and admiration for you both.
Thank you. I'm so grateful for all the support and information and guidance you have provided throughout the course.
Thank you, Jen.
It's a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
So much.
Okay, ladies, I will try and schedule another one of these in another 2 weeks.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Looking forward to keep learning from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Bye. Bye.